How can I be lost if I got nowhere to go? Search for seas of gold. I'm coming back so cold. How can I be lost in the inside you? How can I thank you when it's me I can't forgive?
Rock Black, yeah. We are live as we bring this music down to a comfortable, manageable position. How is everybody tonight? It's Rob Black here, and this is the Rob Black Show. March 3rd of 2014, and it's a Monday. And how's everybody doing tonight? Is everybody doing good? I hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing mediocre at best. The day has not progressed, ain't gotten any better. It's pretty much the same drum shitty day. And we'll try to somehow bring in enlightening excitement in, but I doubt that will happen. Why? Because I don't think anybody's got AIDS. I don't think anybody's got gonorrhea. I don't think anybody's got syphilis. I don't even think anybody's dead yet, like Chris Mann. Basically, it's pretty uneventful in the porn world. And the only thing that's going on is Bradley Cooper and some selfies from the Oscars. Russia invading some little piece of shit country that, by all practical purposes, is really theirs. And I had a headache for the last 10 fucking hours. That's basically it. That's the extent. And my hair is a little fucking messed up. And it's a little wild over here, and I needed to get cut down on this side. Right here. This side I need to have it trimmed down. This side, not very much. This side I can keep it going. But this side, I need to have it trimmed down. Because the way it's looking right now, I look like a fucking Pez dispenser. I look like a fucking Pez dispenser with painted on hair. And I'm ready to dispense Pez. And my fucking balls itch right now. And I'm grabbing my sack and I'm itching it. I'm not itching it with a stroking down motion, but I'm taking the itchy part of my sack and I'm twisting it. Like I'm twisting and rolling a piece of lint. But it's my sack. And then once I twist, I spread my fingers apart, and then my nails scratch the area of itchiness. So those of you out there that are women that don't know about having an itchy sack, I just explained to you the process. Let me show you again. You twist, 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 and then itch, itch, twist, you're twisting the skin, you're twisting the sack, and then you spread your fingers out, and then it itches. So it's still, there we go. Ooh. Now, if we weren't on camera right now, I would smell my hand to see if my balls stunk. But we're broadcasting live, and I don't want to be completely disgusting and turn the rest of the audience off. But nonetheless, that's the Rob Black that you all know and love. I am here with itchy balls and all. So, what would you like to talk about tonight? We have a myriad of things to get into. We have world events, as always. We have pornography, as always. I can give you information about the websites, as always. And then I can tell you where I want to fly, okay? I want to learn how to fly. Not an airplane, literally fly with my arms. I want to fly like a bird, all right? I want to fucking learn how to fly. And I was told that people can fly. They're just taught how to fly. And I just don't know how to fly. So if somebody could teach me how to fly, that'd be nice. Anybody? No? Fuck you then. All right. So where do you guys want to start? But if we're not going to learn to fly, where do you want to start? All right. You want to start with pornography? I'm feeling maybe a little frisky tonight, and maybe we could spend some time on porn. I don't know. I really don't know. It's one of those things that you kind of get. You get wondering at what this industry is coming to, and where it's going, and what it's lacking. So, something that I was wondering about, and this is always fascinating to me, and it just I don't know how to go. Jesus. Oh God. It's like I'm confused. God, what a fuck. Okay, let's get into some porn. So, the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals heard the Measure B appeal, as reported in AVN. And it's incredibly bizarre. It really is. It's just bizarre. Because it has that judge, Kaczynski, not Theodore Kaczynski, the Unabomber, or Ted, as they would call him, Teddy Kaczynski, but it's got that, the judge who sat on the Ira Isaacs case, and it was later found that he had to recuse himself because he owned a sex website. Yeah, it's just bizarre. Everything in this business is just fucking bizarre. So let me read you guys this article that's on AVN, because I've got a bunch of questions, especially where the goddamn attorneys are that were part of this case, and why are they not there, and what is going on, and blah blah. I don't know. It's just all too confusing. Anyways, so let me read this to you. The appeal of Judge Dean D. Pragerson's ruling denying a preliminary injunction to Vivid Entertainment Group and its co-plaintiffs, including performers Logan Pierce and Caden Cross, was argued this morning before the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, with the three-judge panel asking pointed questions to both the appellates and the appealee, which in the current situation is AIDS Healthcare Foundation rather than the lawsuit's official defendant, Los Angeles County. The panel itself was an interesting mix. It was headed by Ninth Circuit Chief Justice Alex Kaczynski, who at one point had assigned himself to be a trial judge in the Ira Isaacs obscenity trial, but was forced to recuse himself when it came out that the judge owned a sex-related website. The panel also included Ninth Circuit Judge Susan P. Graber, a Clinton appointee, and Judge Jack Zahari of the U.S. District Court of the Northern District of Ohio, a George W. Bush appointee, who was sitting in this case by designation of Judge Kaczynski, as occasionally happens when district judges in appeals court cases. Arguments began at 10:30 a.m. with First Amendment attorney Robert Korn Revere taking the rostrum to note that he was about to argue was an unusual appeal since it was being taken before the lawsuit itself even went to trial. My first question is, when did Robert Korn Revere get on this case? Last we heard it was a Paul Cambria loose Sirkin case. So how did it go from Paul Cambria to loose Sirkin? I'm sure we'll never hear that. We'll never hear why that happened, but for whatever reasons, it's now gone from Lou Sirkin and Paul Cambria to Robert Korn Revere. Okay. Arguments began at 10:30 a.m., like I said, with Robert Korn Revere. The appeal was of Judge Fragerson's order of August 16, 2013, which he granted some parts and denied other parts of AIDS Healthcare Foundation motion to dismiss and plaintiff's motion for a preliminary injunction, as well as a vacating altogether the plaintiff's motion for judgment on the pleadings, and within which he disregarded the U.S. Supreme Court ruling in Hollingsworth versus Perry, decided 2 months earlier, which had the judge abided, observed it, and would have ended AFH's participation in the case altogether due to the lack of standing. However, with Korn Revere noting that the issue has been briefed twice and that the panel would undoubtedly consider those pleadings before rendering its decision, standing was not a topic that was argued this morning. Instead, what Korn Revere did discuss was other infirmities in Judge Fragerson's order, including the judge's essential rewriting of Measure B, removing hundreds of words from the law. Korn Revere figured that the judge had struck roughly 3/5 of its language, and in the process redefining the meaning of the adult film. The judge also enjoined Measure B's permitting requirements such that lack of revenue coming to the county from the source would fund the mandate, possibly putting taxpayers on the hook for adult movie set inspections and subsequent hearings to determine damages. Such editing runs afoul of at least a couple of decisions, according to Korn Revere, who referred to Acostas v. City of Costa Mesa People versus Noinji, both of which essentially state the judicial editing that changes the intent of law is suspect, if not outright improper, to 19G qualifies at the bit to say that in some terms are grammatically separable. The process may pass judicial muster. Korn Revere argued that the Measure B funding means now voided. Judge Fragerson's order would operate as a de facto ban on adult filming in LA County. And he questioned whether voters would have passed the measure if they had been made aware that they might be forced to pay the cost of enforcing it. However, Judge Graber asked whether such filming wasn't already in danger from existing health department rules such as the Health Code Section 5193, which requires medical personnel to take barrier protective measures to prevent exposure to STDs. Korn Revere responded that Section 5193 had existed for about 20 years but had only recently been applied to adult filming, and that in any case, Measure B's licensing requirements were an effort to override Cal OSHA's attempts to apply Section 5193 to the adult industry. Judge Graber then asked Korn Revere how the county's restaurant rating system was different in terms of statutory infringement with respect to Vivid's right to make adult movies. And Corn Revere replied that rating restaurants had no First Amendment implication, whereas the requirement of condoms would affect an adult movie's message. Judge Graver then changed her question to ask how a possible local ordinance requiring mainstream movie producers to undergo fire safety training prior to making a movie about fires would be different from Measure B. Corn Revere replied that it would be necessary to see such an ordinance before the question could be answered, although after the hearing, First Amendment attorney Paul Cambry, who attended the hearing but did not take part in the argument, suggested that the proper comparison would be an ordinance telling mainstreamers how to shoot a movie about fires rather they should be trained on how not to get burned. Again, so Cambria wasn't arguing the case, he was just attending the hearing. So really, AVN, what Paul Cambria had to say meant nothing, dummies, because ultimately he's just a political observer. Thank you. Judge Zari got in the final question to appellate counsel, asking whether Measure B would even be effective in forcing adult producers to use condoms in their movies. Corn Revere responded that the measure would have no positive impact on performers because producers could easily make their movies outside of LA County. And in any case, the measure could not force adult performers to use condoms in their personal lives, which actively might adversely affect their health. Okay, a bunch of shit. Oh, man, what a long, boring, stupid fucking article. Okay, so get AIDS? Someone get AIDS. When it came time for appeal, AHF attorney Thomas Freeman's argument, he began by denying that Judge Pearson had cut off funding for the permitting program, arguing that the county health department was tasked with setting a permit fee schedule that would fund the program, although he admitted that he was unable to prove that such a fee schedule would make the programming funding neutral, but that he believed the county would be able to set a fee to cover all of its Measure B-related expenses. He called it a very technical requirement. Much of Freeman's time at the rostrum was taken up responding to questions about to what extent Judge Peterson was legally entitled to edit Measure B's language. Although he managed to get in the claim that in 2012, a letter authored by County Public Health Director Jonathan Fielding indicated that the adult industry's testing regime was not sufficiently effective. However, that raised the question of whether the letter has been part of the AHF's case before Vivid took its appeal. Eventually, the parties appeared to agree that it had at least been referred to in a timely fashion. Though the letter's conclusion stated in part that Fielding didn't believe that Measure B would be effective in reducing STD infections among performers. Judge Kaczynski, the porn judge, waited until the appellate's argument was half over before asking his first question, which was rather common sense tells us that if Measure B were upheld, adult producers would simply film their movies outside the county, as is already the case with Vivid itself. Freeman responded that the question was speculative, but Kaczynski continued along the line saying that even the entire country that were covered by condom mandate, wouldn't adult producers just shoot in Canada or Mexico, meaning that Measure B would be so easy to circumvent. Freeman evaded the question by noting that the adult companies had already stated they wanted to stay in Los Angeles area because it's a good infrastructure for adult production, and that in any case, other cities and counties could throw out adult industry movements by passing measures similar to Measure B in their own districts. Oh, Christ. The final part of Freeman's time was taken up in an argument over whether Judge Pearson had gone too far in editing Measure B to keep it judicially viable, with Freeman essentially pitted the Newegi ruling, which came down in January against Acosta, which was not decided early in 2013. Judge Kaczynski asked Freeman to submit arguments supporting the Jordan's case by the end of business day, a feat which Freeman was able to accomplish. At noon, after argument had been completed, Vivid co-owner Steve Hirsch, who attended the hearing with his sister Vivid, the Vice President Marcy Hirsch, commented, "We were really pleased that the court was very aware of the issues, very well prepared, and we were very well pleased with the attention they got paid to the important issues in the case." Also in attendance in the hearing were attorney Alan Gelbart, Corn Revere's associate Ronald London, Free Speech Coalition CEO Diane Duke, its membership director Joanne Capistrano, and board member Mo Reese. It is unknown how long the panel will take to deliver its ruling, but one thing is for sure, the entire health industry is waiting to the outcome of the appeal. Okay. Awesome. Who's got AIDS? That's all I want to know. Who's got AIDS? Who's swimming with fucking AIDS? Who's swimming with AIDS? Who's fucking full of AIDS? Who's got AIDS? And when are they going to be in the next Los Angeles Briars Club? Okay? For Christ's sakes, that's all we want to know. That's it. That's all I want to know. When's the Los Angeles Briars Club going to take place? And when did fucking Corn Revere come on to this case? And you know the funny thing about Corn Revere? Corn Revere is in that documentary that is about me on adultfyi.com. You go to adultfyi.com and the documentary that's in the process of being made, or it's not finished yet, whatever the fuck it is. Robert Corn Revere is in that documentary. He's giving commentary in the documentary. I mean, Jesus Christ. So if Robert Corn Revere is giving play-by-play analysis in my documentary, he must be an important player to be also part of the Vivid Free Speech Coalition argument. Huh? Look at that. And I think in my documentary we also have the Judge Napolitano. Judge Napolitano, that guy, who's a Fox News contributor, who's got his show on there. He's an ultra-right-wing douchebag, and he's in my documentary. So we've got Napolitano, we've got Robert Corn Revere. Who else do we got in the Rob Black documentary? It's a whole bunch of jerk. We don't have Alan Delbar. Maybe we can get Alan Delbar, the great attorney Alan Delbar. Yeah, Alan Delbar. That fucking putz. Sure. So there you go, guys. There's the big Vivid Entertainment AIDS Healthcare Foundation ruling. And again, it's almost like moot, though. And you ask me, why is it moot? Because the question is moot. Why? Because the healthcare violations that the judge in this appeals thing here already asked. Basically, the judge said, listen, there's already city code that's coming down that was ruled on a little while ago. And that's the real meat of everything, because regardless of how everything goes with us, you guys still got to deal with the health code section. And what are you going to do about that? And the fact that Robert Corn Revere said, well, that code has been in effect for the last 20 years, but it's only recently been applied to adult filming. Okay, well, you didn't really answer the question. Rather, they rule in favor or against Pragerson and say condom ruling, schmooling, it's all bunk. Ultimately, everything's going to fall back under Health Code Section 5193 that talks about condoms and barrier protection and not being able to spray your AIDS jizz all over people in the adult business or population at large. So basically, what's the fucking difference? Seriously, what's the fucking difference? And more importantly, what's the difference? Who the fuck is shooting anymore? Nobody. Vivid's not even shooting. What the fuck are they doing? They ain't doing nothing. Because again, let's just say this law or this ruling gets thrown into haywire. It doesn't mean everybody can start fucking without rubbers, because you still got the fucking health department up everybody's ass. So again, I really don't understand what the industry's maneuvering is going to be, because they're in a fucking lose-lose situation. Rather, they rule in favor of the adult industry with the condoms on Judge Pragerson and say that AIDS Healthcare Foundation can't be part of the case, and yada, 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 and they throw it out. Everybody could jump up and down and dance the jig, but ultimately, everybody's still going to get visited by a health department when people are spraying their AIDS cum everywhere. So again, I guess I don't really see what this all means and where it's all going. And why the fuck are they using a whole nother battery of attorneys? Does Robert Corn Revere have some type of juice in the Third Circuit, like he's known and liked, and so they give him a pass and they rule in favor of him because he's fucking got naked videos of the three judges? I mean, like, what's the gimmick? So you go with Sirkin, you got Cambria, and then that goes from those two guys to Judge Pragerson, or to Robert Corn Revere. So now Robert Corn Revere is the lawyer on record in the appeal. Cambria was there, chilling. Al Delbar was there, chilling. So those guys are there chilling, relaxing, having a good time. But they're not arguing the case. It's Robert Corn Revere. Again, I don't understand what's the strategy. And more importantly, what does it fucking matter when Health Code Section 5193 is what is going to be implemented, because that is not just inside of Los Angeles. That is everywhere that the health department and Cal OSHA oversee, which is all of California. Cal OSHA went and attacked San Francisco's Kink.com with violations, which means they are outside of Los Angeles. So that means nobody is safe. So you could go shoot in Simi Valley. You could go shoot in fucking Glendale. You could go shoot in Burbank. But at the end of the day, none of those things escape the health department. And none of those things make it legal under Code Section 5193. So what the fuck does it all mean, and what the fuck does it all matter when at the end of the day they're just going to come after everybody on the health care or health ordinance and the fact that people are getting full of AIDS? So if somebody could answer that for me, that'd be greatly appreciated. Can anybody help me out? Anybody want to help me? Does anybody want to help me? Does anybody want to help me? Okay. So there you go. There's the big information on the appeals that took place today involving AIDS Healthcare Foundation, Vivid Entertainment, and Robert Corn Revere, the new lawyer. There you go. And Judge Kaczynski, the porn judge. There it is, guys. There's your first round of porn news. Yes, your first round of porn news. What do you think of that? Is that exciting? Ooh. Or was that exciting? Sounds with my ass. Because we can play that all night. It's a fucking game we call Sounds with my ass. Anyways, that's the big news on AVN and all of the great things that the old Robert Corn Revere. The other news they have up, which is quite fascinating, and I'm not going to go into a long thing. I'm probably going to go into about 2 minutes. But I feel like AVN at times, and you're going to be like, really, Rob? Duh! But I feel like they are fucking clueless. especially Peter Warren, who's got to be the biggest dum-dum in the entire world. I mean, really, he's just got to be a dum-dum. The other top story they have is Blue Devil Unmasked. Meet Duke porn star Bella Knox. Man, this story's been up for about 2 fucking weeks now. Everybody knows that Bella Knox is the girl that went to Duke and did porn. Everybody knows it. I mean, for Christ's sakes, on Mike South's website, he did 3 days of stories on this fucking broad. And his entire message board that includes 3 fucking people going back and forth about this girl. That's all they've been talking about. Bella Knox, Bella Knox, Bella. Everybody knows this girl's name. And Peter Warren writes a story as if literally he just got a fucking scoop. Is this kid fucking stupid? Seriously, guys, come on, man. Enough's enough already with this business. Can somebody call Peter Warren up right now or email him and ask him if he's that fucking stupid? Please. I mean, I'm not being a dick. Seriously, man, I'm not being a dick, but that's what Peter Warren does a story about. That, hey, everybody, we here at AVN, we know who the goddamn Blue Devil Duke porn chick is. Her name is Bella Knox. Everybody knows that. I mean, Jesus Christ. That's like the guy who gets, the guy who finds out that his wife is fucking cheating on him, and he goes to his best friend and goes, dude, my wife's cheating on me. And then he goes, really? You just found out, asshole? Like, the entire world, it was on the newspaper yesterday. And the guy's like, really? Hey, I don't read the newspaper. It's like, well, everybody else does, dummy. I mean, seriously. How the fuck did Peter Warren do a story where he's telling the world that Bella Knox, seriously, how could fucking this dummy, again, I don't understand. I really don't understand, man. Okay? Well, I don't get it. How could this be a fucking story from AVN when everybody knows who the fuck this girl was? Everybody knew. Everybody knows the movie she did. You know, they're sitting there talking about, they're talking about James Dean fucking her. What are you talking about? The girl is getting her face fucked in facial abuse, for Christ's sakes. And people are like fucking spitting in her face and calling her a piece of shit and making her vomit. What the? I mean, again, are you guys so behind the 8 ball on everything you do, AVN, Peter Warren? I mean, Peter Warren, are you just that clueless? Or are you just that stupid with pussy and just getting girls to fuck you so maybe someday they can get a fucking trophy that you are just blinded by ignorance? I mean, what the fuck is it, man? Because you've got to be the dumbest motherfucker in the world. You literally are wasting fucking print space to fucking talk about something that has already been talked about ad nauseum, and everybody knows this girl's fucking name. I'm lost. I'm fucking lost. Okay? Please, could somebody tell me? Oh, fuck, okay. Nobody's gonna tell me on this either. Anyways. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, that's AVN's other story. They just broke the news of the girl from Duke and what her fucking real name is, which everybody knows. But that's information that Peter Warren just shared with everybody because he's such a fucking journalist. Seriously. Hi, my name's Peter Warren, and I'm going to break some news right now. What's that news, Peter? Well, here it is. The Duke porn chick, here's her real name. Really great, Peter. Everybody knew that. You got any other news? Nope. That's my news of the day. Great, Pete. Awesome. You're a fucking genius. Stupid motherfucker. Seriously. You stupid motherfucker. This you stupid cocksucker. Really, man. Really, you stupid cocksucker. That's all I can say about Peter Warren. He's got to be the dumbest motherfucker in the history of mankind. Seriously, the history of mankind. And that's a lot. That's a lot. Peter Warren, you must be the stupidest motherfucker of all the chosen people. Okay? That's how fucking stupid you are. Incredibly stupid. Unbelievably stupid. So, there you go. And while I'm talking about stupid AVN writers, is that idiot fucking Javers still at AVN, that fucking moron? I never hear from that fucking idiot anymore. Does anybody know if that fucking half a brain motherfucker is there? Does anybody know? Does anybody help me with that? Or is Peter Warren, the king of the stupid, just running the show over there now? Can anybody help me out? Does anybody want to help me out? Does anybody want to help me out? I say that, and I go, does anybody want to help me out? And not one of you motherfuckers help me out. That kind of pisses me off. Seriously, it does. It kind of pisses me off. None of you give me information. I ask for emails, and the only thing I get emailed from a lot of you guys is stupid shit. I get emailed that porn chicks hang out with fucking crossover guys. That's what I get from some of you. Hey, guess what? This porn chick's fucking a crossover guy. Who fucking cares? All the girls fuck crossover guys. All the girls have crossover boyfriends. Next. I want to know if Peter fucking Warren is a retard, and if his partner in crime, Steve Javers, is still fucking there. Now, when I read a story on AVN saying the Duke girl whose fucking name is finally revealed due to AVN's crack team of journalists, I tend to lead to the fact that Peter Warren is fucking retarded. And when I don't see Steve Javers' name anywhere, I gotta think he's not there anymore. But if he's not there anymore, where'd that little piece of shit go? And if he is there, he is awfully quiet at AVN. He's awfully quiet. Why is he so quiet? Why is the little fucking troll so quiet? Again, if any of you could give me this information, that would be more appreciative than telling me about crossover guys that fuck porn chicks, which we all know. Cool. Thanks, guys. Fucking winners. All right. What else? What other stories did I see that was... I know, I'm actually doing a bunch of porn today. I feel I'm in a porny fucking mood. I am. I'm actually in a porny mood. Not a horny mood, but a porny mood. And you guys are actually somewhat annoying me today. Not my hardcore, diehard fans, but the porn people that hate me, and they listen to me just so they can hear what's going on next. So that's what I like to attack, and I'm, like I said, I'm into porn right now. So I'm yabbing away about a bunch of stupid fucking porn and about what it means that we are talking about stupid motherfuckers. So that's something that I don't know if anybody will answer, but I'm trying. Now, I guess we just got told that if you go to Adult FYI, you know what Adult FYI is, ladies and gentlemen? You do know what Adult FYI is. That is the website that we operate. If you go to that website right now, there's a brand new top story. Yes, there's a brand new top story. And that is a story that we did today called Joanna Angel is the only true feminist in porn. And then it says, porn girls call themselves feminists to feel better about taking loads up the ass. And that's about it. Read the article. It's a pretty good article. And if you guys notice, the skin has been changed on Adult FYI. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. If you go to the website, you will see a brand new skin on the website right now. And it has the famous words that everybody likes to hear when I talk, and that is, I will fuck you where you breathe. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. The ever famous words, I will fuck you where you breathe. And go there right now, and you can read the newest top story from Adult FYI. And that top story is Joanna Angel is the only true feminist in porn. Porn girls call themselves feminists to feel better about taking loads up their ass. Okay? So go there and you can read the newest story. It's a good story, and it will enlighten you. It will make you feel good. It will open your hearts, open your minds, and you will you'll feel $1,000,000. So go there right now, and it's the new top story, and you can see the brand new skin on Adult FYI. The brand new skin that is, again, I repeat, I fuck you where you breathe. The Rob Black Show, and then it has our Twitters, it has the websites, it has our Facebook, twitter.com/RealRobBlack, Facebook.com/RealRobBlack, and YouTube.com/SinisterTV channel. God damn it, that's where you can go to see everything. That is Rob Black. So, check it out, you little motherfuckers. Check out Sinister TV, you little motherfuckers, and read the goddamn story. And we also put up today's episode of the Rob Black Show on, and it's there. The Rob Black Show, Monday, March 3rd, 12 to 3. It's up. Go watch the fucking thing. All right? How many people have watched it so far? 20 people today watched today's program on replay. 20 fucking people, you cocksuckers. 20 motherfucking people. You little motherfuckers. Do you understand me? You understand me? Okay? And then somebody commented my thing. Would you like to do an interview? Ken O'Neill. Why, Ken? Ken, I love you. I don't know who you are, but you got to admit, it's just fucking retarded. It really is. Who are you? Do you own something important? Like, why would I do an interview with you, Ken? Seriously, bro. I'm not being a dick, but why the fuck would I do an interview with you? Who are you? Okay? Who are you? That's all I want to know. Who is Ken O'Neill? That's, if somebody could help me out and tell me who fucking Ken O'Neill is and why the fuck I am or going to do an interview with you, Ken. If you can answer me that and give me a legitimate, if you give me a legitimate reasoning of why, I'll entertain it. Ooh, and you can smell my farts. But if you can actually tell me why the fuck I would do an interview with you, I'm there. Seriously, I'm fucking there. But I can't fathom why I would do a fucking interview with Kevin O'Neill or Ken O'Neill. I don't get it, Ken. So thank you, man. You make no fucking sense. But anyways, it's the Rob Black Show, and with 20 people, I already watched the replay today. Awesome, great. Thank you guys. I love you. You guys are the best. And you can watch me getting attacked by a fucking bee today. Exactly, a fucking bee. Fucking bee almost attacked me. Anyways, so go to adultfyi.com right now, guys, and read all about the feminist porn movement and why the fuck does the girls in our business like to hide behind this word feminist porn, and they don't even know what a true feminist is, what it means, and why they use the term. None of them do, but they throw it around like it's using the word extreme. How when I brought the word extreme into pornography and made it what it is, and you basically had everybody and their mother coming up with man, seriously, how you guys use these words, feminist. You guys use these words like it's just fucking handing them out like water. Seriously, like it's water. When I created extreme, everything was extreme. Extreme VCA, extreme Vivid, extreme network. Everybody took the word extreme. Nick Orlandino, he's Mr. fucking Genius. He's got extreme toys, and it's got the same logo as we did. Everybody is extreme. Everybody. Same thing with feminists. Every girl now, I'm a feminist. I'm a feminist. Hey, you just took fucking 17 loads up your asshole. Yes, I did, but I'm a feminist. I wanted it. Oh, well, okay. In that case, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, feminist. Wow, okay. Hey, that guy just shit in your fucking mouth and you ate it. Yeah, so I'm a feminist. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyways, take a look at the site, adultfyi.com, and read the fucking article. It's a great article. Okay? So go up there and read it, please. I beg of you. Anyways, that's up. Tom Byron just notified me that. And you'll love it. And like I said, you won't be disappointed at the goddamn story. It's really good. It's a really good story. And you won't be disappointed with the new look of the site. It looks good. Adult FYI. And as always, our man Patrick, the graphic building, artwork, jamming motherfucker, made that. Because that's what he does. He's Pat. He's super Pat. He's super Pat. Okay? And not Pat like the Saturday Night Live character where you weren't sure if it was a man or a woman. It was just Pat. It's not that Pat. Pat is 100% man. All right. He's like a man child. All right. He's young like a man child, but just in his looks. But he's old and withered like me. But he looks like a man child. So that's why he's Pat the man child. And he makes these awesome graphics, even though he didn't listen to the show today, only caught up in the last hour, which is very upsetting to me. But nonetheless, and he never commented on my tribute to his rockin' big shot there, Prince. I thought I did a great talk-up Friday night, and I started dancing to Purple Rain, Never Want to See Me Laughing in the Child Rain, Purple Rain. But that's all right, Pat. I forgive you for fucking denying my love and not commenting on the fact that I was performing and being breathtaking with your idol, Prince. So we'll go from there, I guess. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. That's from Pat, man. All right, let's get back on to AVN because we weren't finished at all of their awesomeness. We were just focused on the awesomeness of adult FYI. So, we've tackled those two very important stories, which is Duke, dick sucker student, who Peter Warren divulged her real name because he's a fucking journalist, beyond all journalists. I would say he's very reminiscent to Woodward and Bernstein. I'm serious. He's Woodward and Bernstein. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And hey, without Peter Warren, I don't even know what we would do with news and porn. He's amazing. So we move on to a story, and again, it's something that I never understood. Okay. And I don't think I ever will. And I know that a lot of you don't understand it either. And when I say don't understand it either, I shouldn't say all of you. I should say some of you don't understand it either. Because there are some of you that actually care about your health and care about the way you interact with your bodies as far as being health conscious and so forth and so on. So let me talk about this, okay? And it's pretty interesting. And when I say pretty interesting, because we've had this discussion before, and it's even more of a story when it comes to promoting a disease. And ultimately, that's what we're doing when you hear the promotion of a disease, okay? Now, oh man, Patrick said, all I know is Patrick said it was his, let's see, did you put sleeping stuff in food tonight? Because I'm tired all of a sudden, laugh out loud. That's my girlfriend, Kathleen, and now she just said she's getting ready to go work. I did not put the sleeping stuff in the food, Kathleen, but I will say that there's something in the air, and I can feel it, and I don't know what it is, but it's definitely something, okay? It's something, but I'm with you, baby. So, ladies and gentlemen, Patrick told me that he didn't hear the Prince thing, that it was his birthday Friday. He heard it today. He had a crazy weekend. It was his first foursome. All the chicks were 20 to 23. So I was sleeping a lot today. He blew a lot of loads. That's what Patrick has just informed us. What do you think of that, ladies and gentlemen? Our good friend Patrick had a lot of chicks, and he blew loads. Okay? They blew fucking loads. Oh man, Patrick sent me something that's kind of funny. Patrick, you said it, and I'm trying to figure out what possessed you to send me that. But it's funny, and I'm not real sure why, but it's funny. He said Eric Roberts and impression / Prince. Very funny, and yeah. Am I kind of Eric Roberts like? Well, I'm lost on that. But ladies and gentlemen, Pat sent me this. I want you guys to hear this. I want you to hear this and tell me what you think about this. Patrick sent me this. From Pole Greenwich Village.
Charlie, they took my phone, man. Oh, it hurts so much. What happened? The bad guy took my thumb, man. No, Jesus Christ, I want to fucking kill him. Don't tell him. The guy's a fucking psycho, man. He'll chop you up. Oh, man, it hurts so much. Yeah, what did you get? Yeah, they gave me this stuff. They gave me this stuff at the hospital. But I took all of it. I've been taking it all day. You took all of it? Fucking thing. You took all of it? I took it all, man. Sorry, I didn't do that, man. It was my life, man. I didn't want to give the poor bastard up, but it was my life, Charlie. Born in family. I don't know him that much. Charlie, what about me? Fully understand. Did they press you for me? Yeah, they pressed me. They pressed me hard. They don't like that, Charlie. What the hell happened here, man? Look at that chair, man. What the hell happened here? So she walked out, she took the money, she left. That's what I'm out here. My God, what did you do, Charlie? I didn't really think, Paulie, I didn't do nothing. You can't do that, man. I mean, you don't abuse them once in a while, they'll shit all over you. I don't mean that you walk around morning and night, whack them upside the head like someone from the other side, but you gotta terrorize them once in a while just to keep them in line, you know what I mean? I mean, like, you know, sometimes when they embarrass you in front of your friends, you whack them with a backhand. You're not out of the middle of the room like some fucking animal, you know, but nice. Oh, what am I? Some kind of asshole? Another. Oh. What is it? Some kind of fucking junk? You get your coat on fast, and you don't say goodnight to nobody. You understand me? Huh? Huh? That's to keep them humble. When you don't let them say their name to nobody, they walk out looking at the fucking floor. Charlie! Later, my dog!
That, ladies and gentlemen, is from Pat. I don't know why Pat sent that to me, but that's the scene from the Pope of Greenwich Village, where Eric Roberts tells Charlie that they took his thumb! Ah, you fucking guys. They took my thumb! Charlie! They took my thumb! Charlie! Ah! Yes, they did, Charlie. They did. So, Patrick, do I play the other clip of Star 80? Is there something in Star 80 that will entertain me as much as Charlie, they took my thumb? Or is that just another jerk-off fest here? Or should I go with it? Okay? What should I do? What should I do? Oh, shit. Patrick goes, you did an Eric Robert impersonation in the middle of the porn rant. I don't know if you even noticed it, but you did it. I don't know. I don't know, Patrick. All I know is Charlie, they took my thumb, Charlie. They took my thumb. Charlie. They took my thumb. Charlie. They took my thumb. Oh, fuck. Patrick. Oh, man. All right, let's hear Star 80. My Star 80 right now. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go to Star 80 right now. Hold on. No, that's not Star 80. Here it comes. Star 80.
This is the true story of Dorothy Stratton.
36, 24, 36.
Whose baby took her from a backward town. I have this feeling about Dorothy. She's going to be a big star. That's special little two stars. To pampering at the Playboy Mansion. Playboy is a very special magazine.
You're going to give me $10,000 for having my picture taken.
On the way to the top.
When the editor of Playboy told me I'd won Playmate of the Year, the first thing out of my mouth was, are you sure?
She was the star for the 80s. Do you think Catherine Martin?
It's got a personality. They're all nice to you. Everybody is one. And he's done.
And everyone wanted a piece of her.
Dorothy's every man's biz.
Oh, sir, thank you.
Someone's smart here.
And he said the same. I think it's important that an actress and a director should have a good relationship. Then she became a victim of her own fame.
Yes, that's what we should talk about.
The divorce is empty.
I want more freedom.
Go out and get yourself a job, get something going, and try to do it proud.
Please imagine.
I want it to be over.
He still had some crazy idea. He could put it all back together again.
Look, you want to have, you can have, but you're going to have to pay
How do you like it? Wouldn't you? I'd like to kill the son of a target. And she's ready to go. Mariel anyway. Eric Moritz. She's starring Amy. She wrote for me.
Pat, you're out of your fucking mind. I have no idea. I don't know what Star 80 impression. The only thing don't play Star 80. The impression was a mix of the Pope and Star 80. I already fucking played it! You hear what I'm saying? Charlie, they took my thumb, Charlie. They took my thumb. Oh, Pat, Jesus Christ. It's the Rob Black Show. And we're here, and we're loud, and Patrick's got us going crazy tonight, guys. Patrick's got us going crazy. And Patrick has got us going crazy. Anyways, well, we were going to go into the AVN story, but then Patrick got us sidetracked with Charlie. Charlie. Anyways, let's take a break, and when we fuck that. Let's take a break for a quick minute. We'll take our one afternoon or nighttime break, and then we'll come back and we'll burn on through and get done with the evening's festivities. Again, we'll pick up where we left off, which is AVN, and another interesting article that appeared on AVN, and I find it incredibly entertaining, and I find it involving disease and our promotion of disease, and why do we promote disease, and it's not healthy to promote disease, but we're going to talk about it, we're going to dwell into it, and when we come back, we will talk about disease and why the industry is so obsessed with it, and what does it all mean to be diseased? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, what does it all mean to be diseased? I'm serious. You think I'm fucking around? I'm not fucking around. We're talking about disease. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're talking about disease. And why is everybody full of disease? And you think I'm talking about AIDS? You think I'm talking about gonorrhea? You think I'm talking about syphilis? You think I'm talking about all those things? Oh no. We're talking about something that plagues more people than all those diseases put together. And we're talking about something that is promoted in the adult business. We're talking about something that is cherished in the adult business. And we're talking about something that is very important that we combat, and that is being a big fat motherfucker. And why is it important in this business for us to constantly promote being a big fat motherfucker? And in case some of you did not know, that disease and being a fat motherfucker is something that is classified by the CDC as a legitimate disease. And we in this adult business celebrate it like it's a badge of honor. And when we come back, we're going to get into a disease. And why are we celebrating disease? So it's 9:13 p.m. You know, we'll be right back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. The Rob Black Show, we're back, motherfuckers. Fuck, it's 9:21. We just made it back. I had to go to the fucking 7-Eleven. Fucking have a heart attack over here, alright? For Christ's sake. Fuck you. Let me get my stick. This is my pointer stick. This is to point at the big board of all the flaws and impurities that are in this motherfucking world, alright? Not you guys that are the audience, but me and my people and the motherfuckers that surround me every day. But nonetheless, it's the Rob Black Show. I'm your fucking host. It's Rob Black, and we're here pumping out to the millions of people that listen to us every fucking day and night. I wish I had a fucking balcony that I could air from and just be in that fresh air. I swear to God, you guys think I fuck around and joke. If I had an outside area to do the show from, I would do the show outside. It's so nice out, and it gets so fucking hot up here in this fucking studio. These fucking lights. It's like 1,000 degrees, and my hair looks a little messy right now, guys. My hair is looking like a Pez dispenser again. I'm fucking pezzing it here. Anyways. Let's go where I know you guys are like, Rob Black, you're out of your fucking mind. I am out of my mind. I'm telling you, my eyes feel like I'm hot, and I almost feel like I've been on an acid trip, and my fucking eyes are hazy and foggy, I know you guys think I'm fucking nuts. And my eyes are foggy because it's like I don't know, man. It's just hot. It gets hot and musky up here. It does. It really does. It fucking gets musky up here, and I get my eyes get weird, and it's just fucking blah. Anyways, let's God damn. Let's jump into this whole fat and why I'm looking at something on ABN that's disturbing. So let's jump into this right now. And so I saw a story as one of the top stories, and it was earlier today. And I thought we could jump into it because I haven't figured out why we promote this as our business.